I'm Darren with Akshon Esports, and this is Action Recap, the show where we highlight various stories ongoing within the esports community. For our first story of the day, we have an update on Geguri and the Shanghai Dragons. According to a report by Unicorn, Geguri and the other new recruits for the Dragons, who've been trapped behind the dreaded visa barrier, have made some headway. As of March 15th, the Dragons have confirmed that Addo and Fearless would be arriving in time for their next Week 5 matches of Stage 2. As for Geguri, she is expected to have her visa interview on March 21st and arrive in the United States on the 23rd. The team's new Chinese edition, Sky, will have a visa interview today on March 16th, with travel plans to be announced depending on how his interview goes. Looking at the overall Overwatch League schedule, at the earliest, Geguri could be making her debut in Shanghai Dragons' game against the Dallas Fuel on April 4th, with both teams struggling to hammer out internal issues resulting in their placement at the bottom of the rankings. Many Dragon fans believe that this might be a matchup where the Dragons can bring home their first win of the season. With both the Dragons and the Fuel using new talent to reform their teams, which do you think will come out on top during their match on April 4th? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. The commissioner of the Overwatch League, Nate Nanzer, recently did a lengthy interview with Dot Esports touching up on topics ranging from their policy for fines to Blizzard's ambitions for the future of the league. I'll leave a link in the description box below to the full interview, but here are just a few of my takeaways from the article that I found really interesting. In terms of punishment severity, we all know that Philadelphia Fusion's Sato was banned for 30 games after it was revealed that he was heavily involved in an account boosting business in Korea. In comparison with the disciplinary action taken last week against Taimou, Silkthread, Tyrong, and XQC, Sato's ban seemed to be a bit too harsh. When asked about the severity of a boosting punishment, Nanzer stated, "Boosting is one of those things where you are directly influencing in a negative way the experience of thousands of other Overwatch players." Nanzer also addressed questions about the upcoming stats page on the main Overwatch League site that has been pending since the start of the league. It's going to be pretty robust. There's a lot there. There's tons of data, said Nanzer. We're trying to figure out what's the most important stuff to show. It's a new sport too, so we're not exactly sure where all the right stats are. What we need to focus on, what's the most meaningful, what has the most impacts in winning or losing. Going hand in hand with stats and sports is of course a fantasy league. We have a basic fantasy league thanks to Winston's lab, but Nanzer stated that his team currently has a fantasy league in the works, with one currently being run internally. With the stats still being worked on, Nanzer said that a fantasy league is something they want to launch only when they feel good about the product. While Blizzard's production team has been hard at work optimizing the broadcast of the league and producing shows like Watchpoint, the Overwatch League team has been quiet about the future of the league and how it plans to implement the city-based model, and how this will expand. When asked about what ambitions Blizzard has beyond the city expansion plan, Nanzer stated that the introduction of a city-based team system is where their main focus is at the moment. Quote, "I think launching the league in multiple cities around the world and having that happen is going to be an unprecedented thing. That's where all of our focus is right now. That's the big thing we want to achieve, getting great events running in 20 to 28 cities around the world. It'll be really cool for fans and really cool for esports." Next up is some sponsorship news. According to a report by the Sports Business Journal, Gillette, the brand known for their male hygiene products and the slogan, "The best a man can get," is reportedly set to finalize a sponsorship deal with the Boston Uprising. They've been the naming rights holder at Kraft-owned Gillette Stadium in Foxborough since 2003. Given how the Kraft Group are the ones behind the Boston Uprising franchise, it seems natural for them to become one of the team's first official sponsors. Gillette has previously invested into other areas of the esports industry, with a major deal signed with Team Solo Mid and notable individuals like XPeke to help market their brand to the esports demographic. And now, here's Action Esports' Adam Nayland with an interview with Zupe following their 3-1 win over the Dallas Fuel last week at the Overwatch League. Take it away, Adam.
First of all, Zupe, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me, and congratulations on your win over Dallas Fuel. That's got to feel really good. Tell me how you're feeling taking your second win of the season over a team that's full of gusto.
I mean, it feels amazing. Like, we have been losing a lot, and I think we are finally breaking the curse, and we can start competing now and do our best and take some wins off other teams as well.
Excellent. Now, even earlier this week, you looked really, really good against Houston. Even though you lost the match, you guys were playing your hearts out. Tell me, what's gotten into you guys this stage? What's upped your game so much?
I feel like we have been starting to fix those little mistakes we had, And this is the result, even though we still have some mistakes we need to fix, but it's looking a lot better now. Awesome. A lot more consistent.
Fantastic. Any final words to the Mayhem fans that have stuck by you through thick and thin?
I love you all. Thank you.
Excellent, Zupa. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Adam. And now for something a little different. Even if you've never played Fortnite, you've probably seen it on Twitch, or at least heard of the record-breaking broadcast this month with the game's #1 streamer Ninja and the Canadian musician Drake, which brought in over 600,000 viewers, in addition to helping Ninja's sub count climb to more than 186,000, shattering all previous records and earning the player a sizable amount of cash. So, how much money has Ninja earned so far from his streaming career? It's hard to say as donations are not tracked. In an interview with Forbes, Ninja confirmed he earns $3.50 USD for every $4.99 Twitch subscription. For a total of 186,000 subscribers, that's a whopping $651,000 US per month. Judging by how game trends come and go, we'll have to see how long Fortnite can stay at the top, or if it will stabilize in viewers similar to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. On March 15th alone, there have been 5,128,523 hours of the game watched on Twitch. That's around 3.6 times as much as its rival Battle Royale title, which clocked in around 1.4 million hours that day. And with that, that's all for this installment of Action Recap. If you enjoy our content, check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch Esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.